Hey,
That's
look, I
right.
like that. You keep going. That's the energy I'm about to bring tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started just now. The correct time is a few minutes after the hour. This is Bernard Ponder. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. And before we get into this conversation, hold on. Oh, I see.
Look, I like that. You keep going. That's the energy.
Okay. Look, the YouTube caught some of our conversation. So we in here though live, man. I definitely want to say thank you. Give it up for all of you guys. Cheryl, you can finally hear us? You can hear us? Thumbs up. We're talking about you on Taco Tuesday, but it ain't really Tuesday. But I hope it's good. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tapping in here on the Zoom, we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube if you want to go catch this. But today we're going to have a conversation about income shifting. And income shifting, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing more than a strategy that teaches you how to put more of your own money back into your pockets. See, a little bit about myself. I grew up on that traditional way of thinking, which is go to school, get some good grades, go to college, and graduate. But over time, I've noticed that most people think that they overall, when it comes to money, that they got an income problem. And what we learned over the last few months, over the last few years, some of us, is that most people don't have an income problem. They have a cash flow problem. And they're just simply putting more of their money into other people's pockets. How many people on the line actually want to put more of their own money back in their pockets?
Yes.
All of us. Okay, cool. So like I said, I'm Bernard. I grew up on that traditional way of thinking. I actually was on the championship swim team in high school, first snare drum player at my high school, currently serving as the vice president of our alumni association. But even more further than that, I furthered my education to one of the best HBCUs in the whole entire world, Florida A&M University. I studied broadcast journalism, TV, and radio. And over my journey, I had a huge opportunity to be able to speak, meet a lot of people, perform at Super Bowls, help out with America's Best Dance Crew. I saw Barack in 2008 when my band did the inauguration parade. So many different things. But the biggest thing is that how many people understand that some people don't have money to go to school?
Yes.
Right. And I was one of those people who had to take out a student loan. I had grants, I had band scholarship, but some of that money started dwindling down somewhere else, right? I think they shifted the money somewhere else, right? Instead of into, how that goes. But nonetheless, I actually went from paying $15,000 a year to about $30,000 a year. That's a lot of money for a college student to come out of their pockets, right? I finished school in 3 years. Unlike everybody else who does 4, I followed the Bill Gates route, and I said I was going to follow my passion, create something amazing, figure out how to execute some strategies so I can help and be around people who have options. How many people want more options and opportunities in life? Cool. And then the biggest thing is, this is my actual company. A few years ago, I started a marketing company called Become Your Own CEO. Everybody has a creative product or a service in them, right? We all got some skills, right? But the biggest thing is most of us struggle with the E, which has 2 parts. Of course, execution is first accountability of yourself, and then a team or a partner or a system follows up behind you to make sure that your creative thoughts get done. But the execution part today is that most people have a challenge when it comes to building a business with marketing and their financial planning. Financial planning has 3 major areas: cash flow management, business income, as well as investment income. How many of you all online want to have your money making babies? That's pretty much meaning your money making more money than you can work on the actual 9 to 5, right? So we're going to talk about how to actually get over there, because a good friend of mine, Robert Kiyosaki, said the 4 ways to make money is you got to go from employee to self-employed to a business owner to investor. So if we want our money to start making more babies, making more money for us, we got to first understand the 4, 3, the 2, and the 1 challenges, the countdown to making wealth real. All right. So if you're taking notes, this is probably the best time for you to grab your pen and paper. We're going to welcome to our 4, 3, 2, 1 financial countdown. I am Senior Director Bernard Ponder. Been blessed to be able to help hundreds of people put more of their money back into their pockets. Over the last few months, I just built a $12,000 annual asset with 2 major strategies here. One, showing people how to get an instant pay raise. That's a cash flow expansion. But the second part, I figured out a way to increase my income by $20 every single day, making no less than $600 a month residual. And the key thing about that is we're going to talk about 2 key terms tonight: residual income and leverage. See, wealthy people understand that they rather earn 99%, they rather earn 1% off 100 other people's efforts, having systems in place, having partners to help out to actually do some of the work for them versus 100% of their own efforts. Because it's safe to say if anything happens to us right now, most of the work ain't going to get done because it's all dependent on who? Us, right? But at the same time, we're going to show you guys how to be able to start your own business, be able to put more of your money back in your pocket one time and build a residual income for a lifetime. Anybody ready for that rock and roll? Let's rock. So the thing is with the 4-3-2-1, we got 4 challenges. We got 3 solutions, 2 objectives, and 1 company to talk about tonight. The first thing is you got to understand the 4 challenges. We want to be business owners where people are working with us to help us make more money. We want to be investors where our money is making money with or without us being around. But to get to that level of life, we got to overcome 4 things. Inflation is number 1. Taxes is number 2. Debt is number 3. And the last one that we like to have a lot of fun with is big businesses. See, sometimes we're on the tax payable side and versus being on the tax receivable side. We want to show you guys how to be able to change that ball because inflation is the number 1, it's the first challenge to getting on the other side of your money. See, inflation we call the silent income killer because a lot of times you can feel it, but not see it. Anybody on the line actually over the last 2 weeks, this is real time, seeing gas prices go up, right? And who dictates that? Whoever is the owner of who's purchasing that gas, right? Because business owners actually dictate the prices of goods and services. So when that bread comes around, we need the eggs, the water, right? Breakfast is getting very expensive these days. But the thing is that your money loses value. Because think about this, if gas prices go up and we can see that, we can see our paycheck too, right? 9 times out of 10, that check did not go up. So the biggest thing is here is the second challenge is our largest expense. It's not our kids and it's definitely not our spouses. It's our taxes. Taxes we call the chainsaw massacre because anytime we look at our checks, there's a gross amount and then there's a net amount. And the net is very low because Uncle Sam is getting his cut off top. Those are called taxes. We all pay state taxes, sales taxes, property taxes, ad valorem taxes, that's for your tax, income taxes for us, right? We got now COVID taxes, what you want taxes. Anyways, just to be able to get our money. And the silent one is those stimulus checks. See, it's tax season right now, but safe to say, people got to pay that money back, right? Where did it come from? Tax paying dollars. But taxes cause the third challenge, which is debt. Ms. Gwen, it's safe to say that most people are not passing down real estate to their families, cars and land to their family, are they?
No.
Not at all. We call debt the family curse because majority of the time we have to pass down what we actually didn't actually get done while we was here on earth. Grandma and them, right? But debt takes the second 1/3 of all of our money. It's our second largest expense. I want you guys to think about COVID 2020, the year of vision, right? Unemployment was at an all-time high last year. So isn't it safe to say that people go to work just to pay bills?
Yes.
But if people are unemployed and they're not able to go to work, don't those bills still keep coming?
Absolutely.
We in a position to never say we don't know how to overcome this challenge. Because the last one is we all like to celebrate because we work so darn hard, but we all get caught up in the money trap. What's the money trap? It's Christmas, it's New Year's, it's Valentine's Day, it's next week, St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna all be in green, drinking beer and all this kind of stuff, right? See, we love to celebrate things, people, and things, anything, right? We celebrate getting off work, right? But the thing is that there's a holiday every single month where we spend 1/3. That's the last percentage of our money. We're all patrons of other businesses.
That's right.
The month after this, we're going to be dealing with Easter. We have back to school shopping. We got Mother's Day, Father's Day, Juneteenth. We got Labor Day, a day about working for somebody else. The $1 billion day, which is Halloween. We then follow back with the biggest holiday of them all, which is Bernard's birthday, Thanksgiving, Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thankful Tuesday, What You Want Wednesday, all in one weekend. And still trying to figure out how to actually pay for little man's birthday party, right? See, these are challenges. These are real life things that we're going to go through tomorrow. We're going to patron the gas station. We're going to patron the grocery store, right? But the thing is that we all know, no matter where we're from, taxes 1/3, debt 1/3, big businesses 1/3. It's safe to say that's a whole check, right? This is where we actually get in the lifestyle of living check to check, and a lot of times check behind a check. But there are solutions to that lifestyle. See, the 3 solutions that we have is helping everybody understand the power of a home-based business. Having virtual solutions, and the last most important thing is everybody here, we got a team of financial experts that works on our behalf that creates leverage, so we don't have to do a lot of the heavy lifting and enjoy the money and the time that we do have as we overcome the challenges of the world, right? So home-based businesses are really amazing. I'm gonna call on my friend, Miss Deanna Stalling. Miss Stalling, can you hear me?
Yes.
My girl just got off work, man. I appreciate
I ain't off work. I'm still at work.
Oh, you still at work? Okay, cool. Let me ask you this. Being that you just started a home-based business, you're safe to say you about 3 weeks in now, right? Is what safe to say? With your little mute button, everybody in the background, it's all good.
Sorry.
As a home-based business owner now, what kind of things can people write off being that they are at their house right now?
You can write off your electricity bills, your household electricities. You can do your cell phone bill, the basics like the cable bills. You can also write off, like when you're traveling, whenever you're going, wherever you're going, you can write that off. That's a tax write-off. If you go out to eat, that's a tax write-off.
Absolutely.
I think that's all I got so far.
That's good, because the biggest thing is about a home-based business, they turn all, somebody on the line type in the comment section, all. They do all your bills into expenses. Because you got to understand this, if taxes is our biggest challenge, we got to figure out how to cut that thing at least in half. Home-based businesses, you can read on the bottom of the screen, it gives you 475 tax deductions. Where do these deductions start from? Your cell phone bill. Your bills now turn into expenses. Write this down. Bills are not tax deductible. That's the 9 to 5 person who only works a job. The business owners are rewarded this because they need to utilize these tools to operate and grow their business, to make unlimited amount of income, to be able to stay safe at home and not have to deal with people. Home-based business. The second thing is we have virtual solutions. Right now, we're live on the YouTube channel. Miss McLean, it's safe to say once this video is done recording, we can pass this to our friends tomorrow, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if they like the information that they're being educated on, some new strategies, not no sales, right?
Right.
Strategies that anybody can sell. Wouldn't probably some of those people share that information without us?
Yeah.
So virtual solutions. Our only job here is to expose people to what income shifting is and let God sort out who need to put more money in their pockets and who needs to increase their income. Anybody okay with that?
That's good. That's good.
See, the other part is that I told you guys, my company's called Become Your Own CEO. The creative part is up to you. However you want to expose people to your information, that's up to you. But when it comes to the E, so you can get more options in life, it's all about MWR's team of financial experts who execute the strategies for you. We're talking about lowering your taxes. We're talking about improving your credit. We're talking about eliminating debt faster than slower, and being able to position yourself to invest with the big boys and land and becoming your own bank. With our financial experts, right? Hey, Jasmine, can you hear us? Let me know, do you know, what is the price point for anybody to be able to get a team of financial experts working with MWR Financial? Mute buttons, there you go.
$79.
$79, right?
Yep.
unlimited access to CPAs, the top certified people when it comes to these different subjects at your will and call whenever you desire to consult with them. Anybody ever had a consultant and it was like $100, but it was like maybe $100 an hour or $200 for the month? $80 unlimited. This is more. This is having 15 conversations a month, not just one. I want you guys to understand the power in that. But the crazy thing overall is that this will help you with your two main objectives. Your current lifestyle is paid for by our labor, our 9 to 5, but also we want to help you towards your future lifestyle. Our future lifestyle is paid for by investments. So the crazy and amazing company that's doing all of this is called MWR Financial. That stands for Make Wealth Real Financial, and they offer this membership. This is the piece that you write down. Ms. Jackson just let us know that it's $79 for the team of financial experts. That is what we call our Financial Edge membership. This membership includes 4 things that you guys want to start paying attention to right now. The first thing is you get Money Max. Money Max is our tax reduction strategy. Those experts that I was talking about, you get an EA consultation. And I know some people from Atlanta like your boy. EA is not East Atlanta. It is enrolled agents, my people, right? Enrolled agents with the IRS, the I, the R, and the S. One of the beautiful things that I saw that they was able to do is help people, one, get an instant pay raise from their job. We're talking about anywhere from $300 to $600 every month. Without recruiting anybody, without selling anything, without staying any extra hours at their job, $300 to $600 because we have EAs, enrolled agents with the IRS that work with us. The second thing that I love about them is anybody ever had a tax professional, and shout out to everybody in the tax professional game, but nobody's perfect, right? And sometimes when people are working on their taxes, they may miss a few things. These EAs go back 3 years on your tax reports to make sure that you don't miss any money. Somebody on the line say any money.
Any money.
I'm gonna brag a little bit on my TaxBot. You guys see on the screen, it says they also give you an app called TaxBot. It tracks all of your expenses. Bam. Your mileage. If I click on that red thing, I'll be able to calculate the miles I just did, because even going to work is now a business trip. Why? Because I just met 5 new people who are open to figuring out how to improve their finances. So that was a business deduction business trip, because that's how we build business from home. So the next thing is that we have Credit Max. Credit Max is a credit restoration strategy. The beautiful thing about this strategy is when your credit score goes up, your interest payments go down for things. Yes. We have 20 plus years of experience, our experts, done for you, not DIY, but DFY, doing it for you, professional consultations. Last year, we helped over 1,000 people increase their credit score anywhere from 50 to about 150 points. On my IG page, I just posted in the last 3 months, my credit score with them went up 97 points. The amazing thing about that is I only took my credit reports. Everybody gets a free one every year. So go ahead and get yours now if you haven't did it, but give it to the Credit Max experts and let them make those phone calls for you. Let them write them 4 to 5 letters that is required to improve those 4 to 5 areas on your credit score for you. Leverage is not being there and still getting things done. Anybody liking that so far?
Yes, sir.
Third thing that comes with your Financial Edge membership is Equity Max. Equity Max is our debt elimination strategy. The main thing that I like here is that they give you 2 options. 1, a debt-free day, and then 2, your $1 million day. And I know a lot of people, even just leaving their job right now, haven't even thought about the last time when they will be debt-free, or what specific date and year will they be a multimillionaire. See, but the thing is, on day 1, day 2, in the first 24 to 48 hours, we're helping everybody in our organization identify what is your debt-free date. What is your estimated $1 million date, depending on your expenses, your income, and your strategic way about developing more money. But last year, we helped, we saved over $500 million in interest in our members and shifted 13,000 plus years back into their life. See, that student loan, that car loan, is not how much of it does it cost that hurts you. It's how long will it take you to pay that off? So we're reducing people's life sentences, Aunt Gwen, on how long they're going to be in debt. Amen.
Okay.
Right. So now the second part is that being that we just talked about bill shredder is any bills that are reoccurring. What is a reoccurring bill? We got cell phone bills, we got energy bills, we got electric bills, even rent. These things you can actually turn in, negotiate, get lower prices, and that's what we call income shifting, putting some of that money back into your pockets. If you had the choice for your bills to pay higher or lower, how many people would pick low over high?
Yes, lower.
So the last thing is Wealth Max. Wealth Max is our wealth generational strategy. And I like this because it has two programs as well. This is our investment income that we briefly talked about. This is a good way for your money to start making more money, or AKA more babies, right? But the beautiful thing is that unlike a 401k, let's talk investments, right? See, in a 401k, you got like a G account, you got an F fund, you got different funds that's inside of that. And the amazing, and I don't want to go too deep with this, but the thing is that when the market goes up, your account goes up. But when that market takes that dive, your account takes that dive. See, we putting people in a position to become their own bank by starting a PRA. A PRA is a private reserve account. My 5th grade explanation, so everybody can understand what a PRA is that it's big money first, right? But not only that, is that when the stock market goes up, your bank account does the same exact thing. But when the stock market starts doing that little pip and then takes that dip, there's a no loss prevention on your investment portfolio. So your PRA account loses no money. Anybody like that?
Love it.
Beautiful. The second thing is we're teaching people how to purchase land in the path of growth. We're working on a deal right now in Antelope Valley, California. You think about it, left of LA is water. North of it is mountains. South is Mexico. East is nothing more but land. One thing I know about this world is that God ain't making no more dirt, right? Not as far as what I know of so far. So the land that is there, somebody has to capitalize on it, right? But nonetheless, there's so many different testimonials on Facebook, on Instagram, on our Twitter channel. If you type in MWR Financial Testimonials. But the crazy thing is we have a few actual testimonials that we can actually share with you live right now. So if anybody has seen any return on Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, or even Wealth Max, can y'all come on the line real quick and just introduce yourselves and which one way did you actually take advantage of?
Well, good evening, everyone.
Hey.
My name is Gwendolyn Dodson. I've been retired from the police department for 16 years. And I want to say, Mr. Bernard Ponder, you're doing an amazing job breaking down this information. And I want to thank you. But the amazing thing that I learned, with my job, I never got an instant pay raise. We will work, but this company, after I uploaded my 2 pay stubs, my 3 tax return, 3 years, my husband and I, now we worked all our life. That's how we had to put food on the table. Let me tell you, this company gave us an instant pay raise. I'm retired. I got $85, and today, by me helping others to come into this company, I'm getting $271 extra additional income. My husband is getting an extra $400. Now, we work these jobs. They wasn't giving us no instant pay raise or no extra money. Also, a millionaire date. What job gives you a millionaire date? My millionaire date is 2057. By me working these strategies and tools, I'm gonna make that day come sooner. But what a fabulous thing to have a millionaire day. I love it.
Honestly, Gwen, I appreciate that. And then one of the biggest things is that a lot of people don't catch when you speak is that you're retired. And you said 16 years, and you still is a way for you to be able to get an instant pay raise and be able to increase your income at the same time by working with us and sharing this information. I think that's phenomenal about your story, and I appreciate you. I always tell people, y'all know I like people from up north. Y'all respect hard work. So salute to the New York folks in the building. Yeah. P, I think you got a few.
Hey, when I first came to this company, I was in the low 500s for my credit score. I spoke to the experts. They told me how to get 2 pieces of information off of my credit report that I have been trying to get off for years. And then they told me what 2 pieces of document to pay right away. And in 1 month, my score was able to go up 90 points. So I went from the high 5s to the high 6s in 1 month.
Oh.
Not only that, but the creditors had me in debt for 44 years and 2 months. When the experts got a hold of it, now I only have 3 years and 2 months, and that is included my student loan also.
44 years down to 2?
To 3 years and 2 months.
That's phenomenal.
What's up?
That's phenomenal. Because like y'all talk about the instant pay raise. I'm a manager of a U-Haul here in Atlanta, Georgia. But I get back, when I did mine, I took them last 2 pay stubs, my most current tax return. I let them actually do whatever they do. They adjusted that W-4. We turned it into the HR department. Got back 167 on mine.
Wow.
But that's a bi-weekly check. So that's an extra $324 that comes in every single month now. So I feel y'all on that testament. With that $1 million date they had me, my creditor, I don't know if a lot of people know, but your creditor's plan for you, if you haven't looked at it,
Forever.
is to be your creditor forever. And the thing is, if we don't get a hold of our own money or where our family or where our things are going, we'll never be in control of that. But they had me in debt for 83 years. Mind you, I just graduated 2 years ago as a neuromuscular therapist here in Atlanta from the ASM, Atlanta School of Massage. But that included my student loans from there, from Florida A&M. And from 83 years, I can be out of debt by in the next 8 years. That was phenomenal for myself. So every day, that's why it's like, I can take 30 minutes out, 45 minutes out to actually come talk about some strategies. That's putting more time in my pocket, putting more money in my pocket, putting more beautiful women around me. Look at all these beautiful women on the line. I appreciate it. I thank y'all for being here with me. I don't know where the fellas at, man. They missing out, but I appreciate all y'all love in here. So we're going to dive right in. I want you guys to understand this. We said we're going to talk about 2 things. Cash flow expansion, putting more of your money back in your pockets, lower taxes, improve cash flow, improve credit, lower interest payments. That's more money in your pocket that you don't have to spend for things. The equity match, getting out of debt faster than slower. Who wants to be out of debt faster, right? But majority of everybody, right? And then being able to invest with the big boys in land, being able to sell it at retail prices and stuff like that. That is phenomenal. But cash flow is measured in time, right? You make $1 million a year. If you make $1 million a year, but you have $2 million in expenses, you only have 6 months of cash flow. So it actually puts us behind, right? So we want to figure out now how to increase our income in MWR Financial, which stands for Make Wealth Real. And I just understood too, that wasn't just their name, that was their mission statement, right? And the beautiful thing is that they show us how to get paid daily, weekly, as well as monthly by sharing this information and getting paid 10 different ways of income. These 10 different ways of income, one is a customer bonus. Anytime somebody comes to your website, lowers their taxes, improve their credit, eliminates debt, or start investing with the big boys, the company will pay you $40 one time because the customer is only $79. Now, the momentum bonus is for the business owners. Becoming a business owner, $228 one time, $119 per month. There's a momentum bonus in the first 30 days. You can earn $300. That's your whole investment back plus some. But in the first 90 days, that's an extra $1,500. The sponsorship bonus, meaning anytime somebody goes to your MWR website, they get started, you can earn anywhere from $50 to $125 per person. So I don't know how many people actually do consulting work. An extra $70, extra $100 per consultation is a great kind of bonus to actually have. Then we have leadership bonuses that add in addition to the $50 sponsorship bonus that pays out anywhere from 10 to $75 per person. I'm humbly been blessed to hit the leadership position of the second one of earning that extra $20. So once you do it, right? Once you actually get to the 20, you're earning $70 per conversation. So when we have a conversation like tonight or tomorrow, and we're sharing this information, imagine 20 people get on the line with yourself. We have about 10 on here with us now, but imagine if 20 got on. 10 of them said at the end of this conversation, this is cool, but it's not for me. Cool, we appreciate your time. Education is the most important thing. But what about the other 10 people is like, look, let me get my questions answered. You said we can earn how much in the first 30 days? We can put more, how much money back in our pocket? See that, those people, imagine 10 people saying, yes, you earn $70. You're okay with an extra $700 in the next 3 days on your MWR Visa card, right? That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I don't want to talk too much about the money, because if the daily guarantee doesn't excite you like how it does majority of us, this pays out at 5 o'clock every single day, Eastern Standard Time, $5 per month, all the way up to $1,000 per day. Again, $5 a day is $150 a month. $1,000 a day is $3,000, $30,000 per month. I don't know where your lifestyle fits in on a daily budget, but I'm sure it's somewhere between $50 and $200 every single month residual, without even having to think about what do you have to do for the day. We have a luxury and vehicle bonus that you guys may know. This guy, he's Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He actually got into the business once the comedy club shut down. He got to this $500 a month plus this $100 a day. So I'm gonna count his money in front of everybody. About $33,000, $3,500 a month coming out of MWR in 3 months. But that $500 a month can easily now go to anybody's car insurance. Can easily now go pay for somebody's car note. Quanta Sims got to the 1250 position. Can't that help with your rent? Can't that help with your mortgage? And my brother Charles Irie out there in Alabama, he's at the $3,000 vehicle and mortgage bonus. $3,000 a month comes in every single month. What would you do with it? If all the money came out the sky, what would one of the top 2 to 3 things that you would do about it? That's what that bonus probably feels like. But presidential bonus pays out anywhere from $500,000 to $100,000 per month. And there's so many people earning this, including the $1 million residual earners. I have so much respect for some of the people, all the people that we actually have here on this line, because they are servants. And I've always known that service to many leads to greatness. What these people earn on a monthly basis, you would have to have equivalent of $1 million in a bank earning at least at an 8% interest rate. Compound interest, write that down. Compound interest, those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't understand it, pay it. And that's the difference in some of the things about making wealth real. So we got a huge catalog as far as training when it comes to all the different subjects that we just talked about. You are definitely in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So whoever invited you to this information, be sure to get back with them so we can set up a call between you, them, and their senior partner to see what is the best plan of action for you. Because typically right now, there's 3 types of conversations going on in your head. One of them says, like a number 3 says, I love my current situation. This isn't the thing that I really want to do at the current moment, but I appreciate what you guys are offering. And what we like to share with you is, thank you. We appreciate you taking your most precious asset, which is your time, and actually spending it on learning a few things that can probably help every single person around you. But like I said before, a blessing is not a blessing until you pass it on. If your taxes are A1, if your credit is like 860,000, right? If your debt is, you've never had debt, if you already investing with the big boys, you got your own land, you're already set. Do us a favor and share this information with somebody else who's not that blessed. The number 2 type person, they may want to actually just improve their cash flow. They may just want the membership for $79 and don't want to actually build a team. Don't really want to share it with nobody else. That's okay. Because some people just got to get their bag, right? Auntie Gwen, we got to get our bag though, right? Got to get the bag. But majority of people that I talk with are really a number 1. They need to actually improve their cash flow and increase their income at the same time, because they understand the first way to make money is an employee. You either have money with no time right now, or you either have time with no money. And the only way to balance that out is to start a home-based business that gives you those tax breaks, that gives you experts that work on your behalf so you don't have to worry about how your money's growing. So if that's you, get back with the person who invited you to hear this information. We just want to say thank you again for tapping in with us. My name is Bernard Ponder of the Project 100 Extradition Movement, Power Builders, and the Create Your Own Economy Financing family. I wish you guys well, and I look forward to seeing you guys at either one or two places this year on the beaches of the world when the world opens up, or at the bank, because we just taught you how to build one. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank y'all so much and have a great evening.